Hey, how's it going? I wanted to use this video today to talk about a movie trailer I just recently watched. The movie is called Echoes of War, and it is a it's like it's a western film, sort of like an action drama between two families, the Rileys and the McCluskeys. Because the McCluskeys feel like it's set. I'm pretty sure it's set post Civil War. So the McCluskeys are stealing from the Rileys, and the head of the Riley family, Seamus Riley. He's a born again Christian from the trailer. That's what it seems like, and he doesn't want any conflict. He wants to keep his kids safe. So he just lets them do what they do in hopes of mitigating any sort of action taken against them. Because the McCluskeys feel as though the Rileys owe them something for some sort of debt that you probably find out in the movie. So they just take whatever they want, and this conflict all begins to build up whenever Seamus Riley's brother-in-law Wade comes to their house. And it's worth noting that in the trailer it is said that Seamus Riley's wife and his kid's mother had passed away, Wade's sister. But anyways, he comes to town. He comes to their farm, and he doesn't want them to take any of this. He wants the McCluskeys to leave them alone. So he starts to defend them from and take. It looks like he starts to defend their family because in the trailer it seems that like obviously like back then you had to kill your food to live. So and you set traps and stuff. And there's one scene where it looks like they've successfully killed an animal with a bear trap or something. But then this guy confronts Wade, says, "I'm gonna take this," and he has him at gunpoint, and then Wade somehow gets him to step into the bear trap. But I think this movie it looks very good. It looks like it could be very good. I used to be really into westerns, from like the 60s and 70s, with Clint Eastwood, but it seems like more recently they've made more westerns. There haven't been a lot of westerns made recently, and the ones that have been made haven't been that great. But because there's one that I thought would be very good, starring Chris Pratt and Vincent D'Onofrio, and I'm pretty sure Ethan Hawke. It's called The Magnificent Seven. It really kind of it disappointed me to an extent, and it kind of turned me off to westerns. Modern day westerns made in this day and age. But I think this one could be a good starting point for me to get back into westerns, because it's been a long time. So I think this could be a good. I think this could be very good. I'm pretty seeing the trailer. I'm pretty hopeful. It looks fast paced. Camera work seems pretty good. Writing seems on point. And trailers. Obviously, the trailers can be different from movies. There's certain times where you watch a trailer and the movie's completely different. But I think this is pretty straightforward in what it is. One more thing I didn't mention is one part of the conflict that really makes it explode in the trailer, at least, is that Seamus Riley's daughter has a relationship with the McCluskey son, and Wade seems to witness this, and that just makes it all. He beats the McCluskey kid and tells him to stay away from Seamus Riley's daughter, his daughter, or his his nephew, or not his nephew, his niece. But that makes it all explode, because then the McCluskey kid goes back to the families, or to the head of the McCluskey family, and he was like saying he was confronting him like, "Hey, did Wade do this?" And then it makes it all explode. That's whenever that's when the trailer's conflict really explodes. And but yeah, I think it looks very promising. I'd be very interested to see the full length movie. So it stars James Badge Dale as Wade, and it stars Ethan Embry as Seamus Riley. Okay, remember to like and subscribe, and check me out, man.